turned it into and taught other farmers how to develop this land and efficiently farm and actually sell the goods overseas.
Like, I am addicted to Ghana. I love Ghana and I want to be here. All kinds of crazy stuff happens.
Sure does.
And then I still be like, I want to be here. Like it's like an abusive relationship.
To yourself, it is sad enough. So the more you keep repeating it each and every day, you become depressed.
It's talking. They can be arguing, as I've seen Ghanaians arguing to the teeth, like argue.
So Ghana is like an abusive relationship. This is coming from an African American who has visited Ghana a couple of times, and she's sharing how she feels about Ghana. And also I have other Africans and other foreigners sharing their experiences visiting and living in Ghana. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Just give the video a like after watching. Click on the like button, comment whatever you think. Let's discuss whatever you see in the video. Subscribe and share. Let's go into the videos.
Like, I am addicted to Ghana. I love Ghana and I want to be here. All kinds of crazy stuff happens.
Sure does.
And then I still be like, I want to be here. Like it's like an abusive relationship. Like Ghana beats me up and then I'm like, but babe, I love you. But babe, please.
That's real. I've said that before. I said it's like you're in some kind of relationship.
Yes,
you don't know what's going on and you're like, ah.
But I believe in Ghana. I see the potential.
There's so much potential.
It feels so familiar. You know, there's a lot of differences, but a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
And I connected with Ghana more than any other country that I've been to. Out of the 35 I've been to so far,
I agree.
Ghana felt the most like home. Other places I was vibing with, I liked. Yeah. But Ghana made it number one.
So even more so than Rwanda, because you spent time there.
Yeah, culturally, Rwanda is not familiar. I mean, Rwanda is beautiful, peaceful, clean, safe, very good for business, and it's logical.
Yes.
But it's boring. I know, sorry, boring. Nightlife, city shuts down at 1 a.m. Like, you know, Ghana, they just leave the house at 1 a.m.
They do.
So the energy is different.
Good morning, people. Today, I want to talk to you about how Ghana is a safety net for most Africans in the diaspora, all right? It serves as a safety net. Now, we know that whatever country that you are in the West, most African people or people of African descent are generally political, social, and economic targets. But Ghana moves you from an political and a social and economic target to a economic participant. And I'm going to give you an example right now. My cousin, when he came to me in Memphis, Tennessee, he said, hey, I found a new place in Africa that is wide open for development. And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm thinking he's not thinking right. So he goes, comes back, another year, says, you need to come with me. And I'm like, I'm not going there. But he began to send videos back. And he said, look, I took all this land, turned it into, and taught other farmers how to develop this land and efficiently farm and actually sell the goods overseas. And then he told me, he said, hey, another thing that I'm going to do, which he has done, is build a dormitory for my employees, pay them good, show them how and ways in which they can use the land in different things, build ponds, he said, this thing is going to become self-sufficient and it's going to feed the people. We're going to develop and grow something with the Ghanaian people, with our people. And he did it. And then really what impressed me, he said, I'm going to build a school, not just a school, but a good school for people who don't even necessarily have a lot of money. And I'm going to bring foreign educators in with the local educators. And I said, well, if you do that, I'm in, because that's something that obviously I know a lot about. But this is the point that I really want to make. My cousin came here with an idea, not just to take, not just to get money, but to develop. Because if as Africa goes, we go. If Africa develops, we all develop. As Africa gain credibility, we all gain credibility. And I think that's what people have to understand when coming here. It has to be a team game here. All right, you have a good one.
Because we're African American.
I took a trip to Ghana. There was a friend of a friend of a friend who was hosting one of the tours. And I was like, oh, I want to go to Ghana. And she's like, okay, the deposit is due tomorrow. So I paid the deposit, planned it out. And I think like 2 weeks later, I was in Ghana. And I said, when I landed, the energy that I felt when I landed was like nothing else I'd ever experienced. I had this list of things I want to do, I want to feel, I want to experience. And one of them is peace and tranquility, along those lines. And when I landed, I felt all of it. And I said, you know what? I'm not going with the tour group. I'm going to travel on my own. So I got a friend of another friend who has friends here. And we rented a car and we went all over Ghana. We went north, east, southwest, and I ended up in Salt Pond. Fell in love, found a piece of property on the beach, purchased it, and said, that's where I'm going to build my retirement home.
How do you feel being in here? You conduct these tours for all of us. You've been doing this for how long?
For 13 years now.
How do you feel?
It is very depressing to be doing this each and every day because the history itself, it is sad enough. So the more you keep repeating it each and every day, you become depressed.
It's horrific. I just can't believe that humans are capable of subjecting other human beings to stuff like this.
No matter how many times I come here, I get sad. You know, it's always a different experience when you come here. You can feel the ancestors pulling at you.
What was the resistance like? Because I can't imagine my ancestors didn't put up a fight.
So those who are in the dungeon that kept on fighting for their freedom, anybody that was seen in that act will be taken from this dungeon and he'll be placed inside a condemned cell. Well, in the condemned cell, in less than 72 hours, you are not going to survive in there.
The people who know how to do fading, like good fade, they are Ghanaians. They are very good in it, believe me, man. They are almost, I would say they are the best barbers. Even right now in this Dubai, you can tell, go to all the top salons, you'll find Ghanaians, they're doing fading. And most salons that I know, because I deal with a lot of people who own salons in this country, they always want Ghanaian barbers. When you ask them, they say, man, these guys are good.
Can we say in Africa they are the best?
Nigeria no give Ghana light, so make we stop to the comfort ourselves. Nigeria did not supply Ghana lights. But the Ghanaians are buying the gas from Nigeria.
But they say we give Ghana light. Is this the light that Ghanaians are using now? And Nigeria give them.
Nigeria no give Ghana lights. Make them stop to the play.
They pay.
They pay now.
So why Nigeria can't they talk say we give Ghana light?
Now mouth we get. When it comes to juju, that one I go see talk more. I fear Ghana people. Believe me, I fear Ghana. Juju.
You fear Ghana people?
Juju. I believe say Nigeria they learn for what Ghana did when you come to juju. You know why people say Nigeria do juju more than Ghana? Because we are allowed everywhere. We show up everywhere. We want to show up. There's so many fake shit in Nigeria, like when it comes to juju. Even Ghana people say no, say normally, if it come to juju, they fear themselves. You got one tribe they call Ewe people.
Yes.
And then the Ghanaian people call it Aigbe. No try them.
I'm not going to lie to you. When I came to Ghana for the first time, I was like, why is everywhere calm like this? Like, why is there no chaos? Like, because these are things I was used to in Nigeria. Like in Nigeria, in a public transport, you definitely see people fighting. You must see one of those scenarios. You see some of those content or skit makers, those skits they act, and you think it's just skits, it's funny. It's like reality. We see these things every day. Like that's why people find it funny, because you can relate to it. So something you don't find, something that you can't relate to, you can't understand why people are laughing. But when you see people laughing, oh, because they have either seen it or they've experienced it or they heard a story of something like that. You get me? And it's like an everyday thing. So when I came to Ghana, you see people talking. They can be arguing, as I've seen Ghanaians arguing to the teeth, like argue. But you will not see them fight. Like it surprises me. You will never see them fight. A Nigerian, an average Nigerian man argues for 2 minutes, next thing is fight. You get me? That's how we are wired. You understand? I get it. But a lot of us are trying to adapt, right? A lot of us are trying to change, because when you're out of the country, you see that a lot of things that is being done in Nigeria, that's not how it's being done anywhere in the world. Nigerians, we are lawless. Yeah, we are lawless. I say in Ghana, you can see there will be traffic, like traffic. The other lane will be empty, but everybody will stay on the line, on the queue. With their car, they'll just stay very long line. In Nigeria, nobody will do that. They'll occupy the next lane. They'll block the people coming. In Ghana, people don't do that. You see, these are a lot of examples. So in Nigeria, we have a lot of problems in that country. But when you're in the country, it's normal. When you come out, you see that it's a problem. So you just need to adapt and change. You get me? Happy man here.
You see, when I came to Ghana for the first time, I searched for work for so many places and I couldn't get work. And it's not because I didn't see work, but so many places that I went to look for work, they are looking for workers, but I couldn't get work. You know the reason? When they ask me for Ghana card, I tell them that I don't have. They will ask me, where are you from? I will tell them that I'm from Nigeria. Then once I tell them that I'm from Nigeria, they will start to tell me what some other Nigerians that I have employed in that company did to them. It's not that they don't employ Nigerians, they have employed so many Nigerians into that company. And what Nigerians did to them have made them to vow that they will never employ any other Nigerian there. I went to many places in Accra. I went to Community 22, I went to Community 11, I went to so many places, but I couldn't be able to get work. Any company that's supposed to give me work, they will use because I'm Nigerian. It's not because I'm a Nigerian, but they will use because what other Nigerians that they have employed previously did to them. So because of them, they will not give me work. Do you want me to blame them? I don't even, when they tell me the stories and how everything goes, I don't even have I will not even have a say again. I will not have even a word to say again. Because there is no any amount of way that I will try to talk to them. There is no any amount of, there is no anything that I will talk to convince them. Because they have seen something from Nigerians. So, for those of you who are coming to say, hey, it's not only Nigerians are bad, that some Ghanaians are also bad. Let me tell you, what you need to do, put your cameras, also talk to your people, say, this thing that you people are doing is not good. That is exactly what I'm doing. Because some Nigerians who came to Ghana before, they have already blocked ways for some other Nigerians. Now, it is very, very hard for people to believe that you are not like the other people. Do you understand? Nobody is saint. But at the end of the day, there are some people who are still good. But when somebody have witnessed something from particular people, it is very, very hard for the person to trust anybody from that particular side again. So when I'm saying all these things is because that they are blocked, not only in Ghana, most of other African countries and even in Europe. When we are doing something like this, it will also block a way for other people that will come. So what I'm saying is not because that I hate Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian from now till tomorrow, from now till the end of the world, I'm still a Nigerian. But I am saying, if you come here or wherever you go, please don't try to block a way for other people that will come, because some certain things that you do will also block, opportunity for other people that will come. You come here, then you do your own, then and go. But what you did is going to affect other people that will come. You see it? So that is the reason why I want to, and so many things. So it's not because that I'm speaking like this that I hate my people, no. But there are some people, Nigerians, who are good. So I'm not telling you that all Nigerians are bad. But I am saying, if you come, if you are tired, don't go and do something that will make people to suffer for what they don't know. You understand? So don't blame me because of the kind of videos I make. No, because I'm saying it because I have witnessed it. I'm experiencing it every day. It is very, very hard for a Nigerian person now to go anywhere in Ghana and get work. Very, very hard. Very, very hard. Because of what? It's not that Ghanaians are not ready to give Nigerians work, but what Nigerians who came before have did is blocking ways for others.
Ghana Pidgin English versus Nigeria Pidgin English. Ghana Pidgin English will say, I know the carry your face. Means, I know they remember your face. Nigeria will say, I know remember your face. You understand? Nigerians go say, get up. Get up. You understand? Ghanaians go say, tin up. You understand? Ghanaians go say, Nigerians go say, I'll see you in the evening. I'll see you in the evening. Ghanaians go say, I'll see you Beke. Beke means evening. You understand? Ghanaians go say, J your cheddar. Nigerians go say, remove your shirt. You understand? And then Ghanaians go say, what, I wanted to say something. I don't forget. Oh, if you don't say you get anything you want to add for the comment section, add them now. So I will come read the comment section. And you want me to pronounce anything, just talk about comment section. I go read them. Ghanaians go say bra, who go say brother or bro. You understand? So you just did different like that. I don't for Ghana for like 8 years. This pidgin English, I know fit still speak and bro. I don't try, I know the fit. I will feel understand when they talk, but I know the feel respond according to the pidgin English. I feel respond to kind parts, but I know the feel respond everything. You understand? About the pidgin English, they add their local language. You don't have tree, I've been a gun, they add. I don't understand. They add one particular language. You don't have tree. Now tree they add pass. Sorry, she. Yeah, not tree. Yeah, tree now. Yeah, they add tree for the English language. So for the pidgin English. So if they speak you know if you understand everything. But anyway, let me know what you want me to pronounce in the comment section or add your own part to it. Let's hear it. And lastly, Ghanaians go say that the man chisu. The chisu means say for Nigeria, it means say he's stingy. He's stingy where. You understand? Anyway, God bless Ghana, God bless Nigeria, God bless Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Presido.
So you see, for me, I really understand this African American talking about Ghana is like an abusive relationship. Perfectly understand, because coming from America, there are so many things that are, like when it comes to the system itself, I would not say it is 100% perfect, but it's better than Ghana, you understand? So when you move from America and you are coming to Africa, and someone who have basically enjoyed the American system, it's actually very different from the American system. So you need to adjust. You basically need to adjust. And when you are coming from America, you should know that Ghana is considered a developing country. You understand? We are now developing gradually. We will get there. But as of now, we are not there yet. So there are certain things that might not be like the way where you are coming from, like America. You just need to understand. As she said, there is something about the country. You know, she's focused on the positive side and not too much on the negative side, because everywhere there is negativity. You understand? That's basically what she is talking about, and I really love that about her. And this Nigerian guy talking about Nigerians in general having this attitude of every little thing fight, every little thing fight, every little thing fight. Ghanaians, we are not like that. Ghanaians are not violent, are not known to be violent, no. So you can see two Ghanaians quarrel on a normal, like they will quarrel, say whatever to each other, and that will be it. For you to see Ghanaians fight, then that will be once in a while. You probably might see something like that. And even that one, people will just separate them quickly. So when it comes to Ghana, trust me, it's different from a lot of places. And that's why many people, when they come here, they feel at peace. They are very calm, like they become very calm, even if they are coming from Nigeria, US, wherever. And also, many people tend to say that Ghanaians are slow, Ghanaians are very calm. We don't do things quickly like the way other people do in their respective countries and all that. So I get that, but this is how Ghanaians are. So whenever you come around, just understand that and also go with the flow. Thank you so much for watching.